Hi to everyone and welcome to a new episode of the PS3 Collecting Guide, where I give you some advice on rare/valuable PS3 titles and share with you my experience in getting them. The first two games I'll show you today have a special meaning to me, first of all because I had a hard time in finding them, and so a dear friend of mine, Collector Fanatic 101, helped me out and sent them to me from the US. So, the first one is Hotshot Golf Out of Bounds, developed by Clap Hands and published in 2008 by Sony Entertainment. It's a PS3 exclusive and also the first Hotshot Golfs released on the PS3 system. In Europe, it's also known as Everybody's Golf World Tour. Scored 81 points on Metacritic. This game has been so long on my radar and it's a rarity in Europe. It cost €50 on Amazon DE and £30 on Amazon UK. In US, costs around $15 or $20. So if you live in Europe and see this game, definitely grab it. The next one is Villarica, developed by Deck 13 Interactive, the maker of Lords of the Fallen, and published in 2010 by Rambobugs Games and Atari, I guess. I'm not 100% sure. It's a fantasy RPG that scored 47 points on Metacritic, and this is another game I had an hard time in finding. This is the North American version, and the game still costs between 10 and 15 euros. Moving to the next one, Dark Kingdom Untold Legends. Developed and published by Sony in November 2006 as a launch title and exclusive for the PS3. Well, at least in North America, because in other countries has been released in 2007. It's an hack and slash RPG that scored 58 points on Metacritic. Now, this is not rare or expensive. As a matter of fact, you can easily find it under $10 or pounds, but being a launch title makes it really difficult to find complete or in very good conditions. And as you can see, unfortunately the manual was a little bit damaged. The next one is Disgaea 4, A Promise Unforgotten. It's a PS3 exclusive, developed by Nippon Ichi Software and published in 2011 by NIS America. In 2014, I think, has been also released for the PS3 Vita. It's a strategy RPG that scored 80 points on Metacritic, and this is the US 12 German version. I managed to get this game recently for 10 euros, and this is more or less the price that the game has right now on Amazon. Next one is Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2. Developed by Spike and published in 2010 by Namco Bandai. It's a 3D fighting game based on the anime Dragon Ball that received 60 points on Metacritic. I am a big fan of the Dragon Ball anime, and I got also the complete Dragon Ball manga collection. This is the BBFC rated UK version, and a complete copy costs around £15 or dollars. The next one is Uncharted Arms, developed by From Software and published in 2007 by Ubisoft. It's a turn-based RPG that received average reviews. I bought this German version for €5 from a private marketplace, and it's not really expensive. Actually, you should find it online for under $10. This is just another game to add in your collection. A niche game. Moving to the next one, El Shaddai Ascension of the Metatron. Developed and published by Ignition Entertainment in 2011. It's a third-person action game with some platform elements that scored 78 on Metacritic. The game has a unique art style and graphics. Maybe the combat system is a little bit repetitive, but it's still worth a try. And regarding the price, you can find it for 10 or 50 pounds, 15 pounds, and I think the price of this one could increase in the future. The next one is Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon, developed in 2011 by Vicious Cycle. It's an action game that scores 63 on Metacritic, and this is the PEGI 12 international version. The manual is in English, but the quick starts is in 7 different languages. I paid it, I think, €7, and I checked the price on Amazon. There are some sellers that offer the game for a few bucks, but in general, a complete version costs $10. This one is Eternal Sonata, developed by Tree Crescendo and published by Namco Bandai in 2008 in Japan and in North America, and in 2009 in Europe and in Australia. The game has been originally released in 2007 on Xbox 360. It's an JRPG that scored 80 points on Metacritic. This is the German version and costs more than €20 or dollars. This game could become rare in my opinion. I've been following the price and it's slowly increasing. It is slowly increasing. So you definitely want to buy this one. And the last one is the German version of Epic Mickey 2, The Power of the Two. Developed by Junction Point Studios and published in 2012 by Disney Interactive Studios. It's an adventure platform video game whose protagonist is the famous Disney character Mickey Mouse. Scored 59 on Metacritic. I got it for €6 from a private marketplace, and at least on Amazon.de kept the price over €15. So this was it for today, and if you like the video, clicking the like button is not a bad idea, and if you want to see more of these episodes, subscribing is the best way to stay tuned on my channel. Watch also my previous video if you missed them. As always, feel free to write a comment, and see you in the next episode.